As of filming this video, it is January 12th. And as of today, more than 95% of people have given up on their New Year's resolutions. So we're gonna dive into what are 5 steps that you can take to make sure that you have a successful 2021 and avoid the pitfalls that most people have already fallen into. The main issue I see is people start confusing a vision with a goal. You see, your goals are the small pieces that are gonna build that vision, and we have to separate those and isolate them if we're gonna have a successful 2021. So let's hop into point number 1, creating the vision. When we're creating a vision, we wanna map out that long-term goal. We wanna get the idea in our mind of exactly what it is we're aiming for. And I like to do this by even printing out some pictures and putting them on a board to remind me throughout the year what it is I'm aiming for over the entire year to achieve. Let's say your goal is to lose 60 pounds. You could put up a board with lots of motivational quotes and transformations of other people who have gone from heavier to a lot lighter over the year. So think of step 1 as a compass that's gonna keep us pointed directly towards the vision that we want all of our smaller goals to be pointed towards. So step number 2, we're gonna now start breaking down that overarching vision into smaller tangible goals. And this is where people who are successful are separated from people who aren't. People who aren't simply say, I wanna lose 60 pounds, and they get frustrated in the first month when it doesn't happen. But people who are able to break this down into monthly and weekly goals build momentum because they're constantly hitting the smaller goals which serve to make up the vision. For example, you're looking to lose 60 pounds over the year. That works out to a monthly goal of only 5 pounds per month and an even more manageable goal of just over a pound per week you'd have to lose. So if you're 2 weeks into the year and you've only lost 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, guess what? You're on track for your goal if you've gone ahead and you've broken it down into smaller goals. Point number 3, we have to make this sustainable. And in order to do that, you need to set up weekly goals, a weekly routine. So we can't just jump into every week and expect it to go the way we want it to. You have to fall into a routine and set your week up for success. So every Sunday night, I implore you, get pen and paper out and write down how you want the week to go, what your goals are gonna be for each day, and remind yourself of what the overarching goal is for that week. If it's a pound of fat loss, when are you gonna make your meals? Where are you gonna work out? How are you gonna prep for the week? And make sure that you've scheduled out exactly what you need to do to achieve those goals throughout the week. This is your time to draw up your game plan, to focus yourself so that on Monday morning, you're not groggy waking up hating the week. You're waking up with a game plan ready to go, ready to execute. So you not only win that day, but you win your entire week. Now, step 4 is going to build on this one as well. Step 4 takes it even a step further, and this is setting up your ideal morning routine. Now, this could be an entire video in itself, but I wanna just touch on it briefly here and say, setting up a morning routine allows you to start your day off focused towards your goals so that we're making sure we're winning every day. It's taking 20 to 30 minutes out of your morning to make sure that we're writing down our goals for the day, our checklist of things we have to accomplish from most important to least important. And we are centering our mind on our goals for the day so we don't let the day get ahead of us, we get ahead of the day. And we plan for success. All 365 days of this year are gonna have a specific goal, that overarching vision. And in order to achieve that, we just have to win each singular day. So starting our day off with a grounding exercise to write out our goals and to focus our mind means that we're that much more likely to win each day and achieve that overarching vision. And last one, point number 5. A lot of this can be overwhelming, and it's going to be hard to stay accountable to yourself for a whole year, so reach out for help. Use free resources like Facebook groups and Instagram and social media support groups to gain support. And if you're really serious, reach out for help by hiring a coach. Having the financial accountability because you've paid for coaching and the social accountability of knowing that coach is gonna be there asking you for check-ins on a weekly basis will help you be that much more conscious. And this is so important because now it's no longer just you on your own, but you're backed by an entire community and a coach that supports you. So you have that much more to fall back on when your motivation inevitably dips, because the motivation will ebb and flow throughout the year. You're not always going to be as fired up as you were on day one, but when you have a community that keeps you accountable, you are so much more likely to achieve your goals. So that's it, guys. The rapid fire 5 steps that you can take to set up your 2021 so that it's successful. Don't think that this all just ends because January 1st is past. I like to take the entire month of January to set up my year, to really start getting into those routines. And I reset it and I redo it every year because it's that important to make sure that we visualize our goals, We break them down into realistic and achievable monthly and weekly goals. We set up our routine for how we want our weeks to go. We get into our morning routine and we solidify that so that we win every day, and that we reach out. We find people who can help us, and we invest money not only in ourselves, but in our health. Implementing any of these will help you out. Implementing all 5 of them will absolutely guarantee you that you will see measurable results. You will see your visions achieved if you can stick to it for 365 days. And these 5 steps are exactly what you need to help you do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, slap the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.